Are you investing in marketing campaigns but unsure of how to measure their success? Do you want to understand the return on investment or ROI of your marketing efforts? Looking for effective ways to gauge and improve the profitability of your marketing strategies? Hello, I'm Mami N, your Mami Negosyo, and if these questions resonate with you, then you are in the right place because in this video, I'm going to guide you through measuring and understanding the ROI of your marketing campaigns. It's about ensuring that your marketing investments are not just expenses, but profitable endeavors as well. And we will explore these 5 tips. First, we will define clear goals and metrics. Then we will track your campaigns effectively. Then we will calculate your ROI or return on investments. And number 4, we will analyze and interpret the results. And finally, we will use ROI insights for your future strategies. So, what are we waiting for? Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Define clear goals and metrics. We start by defining clear goals and metrics for our marketing campaigns. And because clear goals and specific metrics are essential for accurately measuring ROI, let's now talk about how to do it. So we begin by setting marketing objectives, like for example, increasing website traffic, generating leads, or boosting sales. And after that, we choose the relevant metrics like the click-through rates, for example, or conversion rates or your sales figures. Let's meet Bianca. Bianca is a talented ceramic artist with a dream to share her creations with others. When Bianca decided to launch her new line of ceramic pieces, she set a clear goal, and that is to increase her online sales by 20%. That's an example. Now, to make this a reality, Bianca found out that she had to define clear goals and metrics for her marketing campaign. So she started by setting objectives. She wanted to not only sell more, but also to connect with more people who appreciated her art. Then Bianca got specific about the metrics she would use to measure her success. She focused on things like website visits, the number of people who brought her ceramics, and how many people signed up for her newsletter. And with her goals and metrics in place, Bianca launched her marketing campaign with confidence. She promoted her ceramics on social media. She also sent out newsletters showcasing her latest creations and even collaborated with local influencers to spread the word about her ceramics. As the campaign unfolded, Bianca kept a close eye on her metrics. She watched as the website traffic increased, conversion rates improved, and online sales figures rose steadily. And in the end, Bianca's hard work paid off. She achieved her goal of increasing online sales by 20%. And it wasn't only that. She also gained a loyal following of ceramic enthusiasts who appreciated her artistry. Bianca's story is a testament of how powerful it is to define clear goals and metrics in marketing. Let's now move to tip number 2, which is to track your campaigns effectively. Without proper tracking, it is impossible to measure true ROI. So let's talk about what you can do to track how customers interact with your campaigns and their outcomes. You can use tools like Google Analytics, CRM software, or marketing automation tools. Meet another coaching client, Noemi, who sells hair products. Her previous campaign was a failure. And after finding out how important it is to track her campaign, this time, she wanted to ensure her email campaigns were hitting the mark. So she decided to use marketing automation tools. These clever tools helped Noemi keep an eye on how customers were responding to her emails. She could see which emails were sparking interest and driving sales and which ones were getting ignored. And with this insight, Noemi was able to adjust her campaign as needed. If something was not working, Noemi would tweak it to try and get better results. And thanks to these tools, Noemi was able to understand what her customers really wanted. She could now focus on the emails that were driving sales and leave behind the ones that were not doing much. And in the end, Noemi's smart use of marketing automation tools helped her make her email campaigns more effective and successful for her hair products. Did you get that? Let's now proceed to tip number 3, which is to calculate your return on investment or your ROI. Calculating the ROI will help you understand the financial returns of your marketing efforts. And how will you do that? Use this formula. I hope you are not turned off by this mathematical formula, but here it is. Net profit from campaign minus the cost of the campaign divided by the cost of the campaign times 100%. Again, that's net profit from campaign minus the cost of campaign, in parentheses, divided by the cost of the campaign times 100. And this formula will give you your ROI as a percentage. Let's use Isabel's business as an example. Isabel decided to run a social media ad campaign for her bistro. She spent 10,000 pesos on the ads. During the campaign, she made an extra profit of 50,000 pesos directly attributable to those ads. So to calculate her ROI, which is the formula net profit from campaign minus cost of campaign divided by the cost of campaign times 100. Remember that formula? Okay, let's plug in the numbers. So 50,000 minus 10,000, which is 40,000, right? Divided by the cost of the campaign, which is 10,000, times 100 equals 400%. So Isabel's ROI for her social media ad campaign would be 400%. This means for every peso she spent on the ads, she earned 4 pesos in profit. Of course, this means that her ad campaign was also effective. So I hope this clears things up. That was the computation of ROI. Now, moving to the next tip, we have tip number 4, which is to analyze and to interpret the results. Now, go beyond numbers. You already have the numbers, but go beyond them to analyze and interpret the results. It's important to understand the why behind the numbers for improving future campaigns. To really understand how customers feel and how well your campaigns are doing, you should look at the 2 types of information, the numbers and the comments. Quantitative data means numbers, like how many people clicked on your ad or how much money you made. This tells you what's happening. But qualitative feedback now means comments or opinions from customers, whether they liked your ad or if they found it helpful. This tells you why it's happening. By looking at both of these, you can get a clearer picture of what's working and what's not working in your campaigns. Let me introduce you to Wina. Wina resigned from her work as a bank teller to be fully hands-on with her bakery. She noticed some pastries were popular but others were not selling well. So to figure out why, Wina did 2 things. First, she looked at how much money the bakery was making from each of the pastry that she was selling. Then she asked customers what they thought. And Wina found out that everyone loved the chocolate croissants, but not many people liked the fruit tarts because they were too sour for them. So Wina made some changes. Wina started telling everyone about the yummy chocolate croissants and made the fruit tarts sweeter. After a while, more people were buying the chocolate croissants and even the fruit tarts became a hit. Wina learned that listening to customers and keeping track of the money are both important for making her bakery successful. See, analyzing and interpreting results is a big help for your business. Let's now go to our last tip, tip number 5 for this video. And that is to use ROI's insights for future strategies. For this tip, you have to learn from your return on investment or ROI figures to make your marketing even better next time. You see, every campaign teaches you something new. So use ROI insights to inform future marketing strategies. For example, if you find out that a particular ad brought in a lot of customers and made a big profit, you'll know to focus more on similar ads in the future, right? So apply the lessons from your ROI analysis to improve and optimize your future marketing plans. So for this, let me share with you Dory's story. Dory sells houseplants as a business. There was a time when she had a problem. Some of her ads were doing great, but others were not bringing in many customers. And during our consultation, Dory looked at her numbers. She saw that ads for plant care workshops were really popular, but the ads for gardening tools were not doing so well. So during our discussion, Dory had an idea. She decided to spend more money on promoting the workshops and less on the gardening tools ads. And guess what? It worked. More people started signing up for the workshops, and Dory's store made more money. Dory learned something important, and that's by focusing on what customers like. She could make her ads work better and grow her business. So remember, measuring and understanding the ROI of your marketing campaigns is essential in making informed business decisions. Like the ladies I mentioned in this video, you too can gain valuable insights to optimize your marketing strategies. So, Every marketing campaign is an opportunity to learn and grow. And if you're seeking more knowledge on marketing, analytics, and ROI, subscribe to my channel. And if you're ready to learn more to take your business to the next level, remember to subscribe to our newsletter for more insights and tips. Thank you for joining me today. This is Mommy and your Mommy Negosyo saying, be business-minded, Pinoy!